This Calvin Castine. It's the 20th day of May, 2004. We'll start the game at this end of the field because we're just getting the Moriah lineup. They didn't put it in the book till moments before the game. Moriah Vikings and Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars. Last home game of the season for Northeastern. And James Tierney is on the pitching rubber. His battery mate is Matt Welch. Skylar Massey's at first base. All right, fast Jim Tierney.
Hey, let it go!
Second base is Adam Dutil, shortstop Corey Letourneau, third base Andrew Jarvis, the outfield Nate Young, Mike Southwick, and David Dumas going left to right. There's a strikeout. That batter was Brian Baker. He's the Moriah pitcher. Now we have Jared Hammond, the Moriah catcher. Very windy, as you can probably tell. The hold on to your hat type of day. And also, where's the ball going to land type of day. Saw Letourneau going back, and suddenly the wind blew it away from his glove, and it drops in. Call it a wind-blown base hit. Bring up the shortstop, Brian Slattery. There's the pitch from Tierney, popped up. Hit and run was on. Massey going over. It's going to be out of play. Line drive, that's a base hit into left field. He'll be first and second with one out. Now Jamie Velsini, the batter. Grounded foul, strike two. Southwick drops it in center field. Throw to second. Out on a bang bang play.
Way to recover, all right.
Close call at second. Very close. So it'll be a fielder's choice. There'll still be an error because the runner at third advanced, but he got the out. 8, 4 or 6, whoever was covering. Now here's Matt Fernandez, the right fielder. Runners to the corners, 2 outs in the first inning. Tierney delivers.
Straight up, come on.
Out of play.
Going out. 48 inches diameter.
It's out of play. Strike 3 looking. That's the third out. That's the third out. Welch throwing down at second. Not in the game here. Nothing across for the Vikings. We go to the bottom of the first. Corey Letourneau had a call strike on that he disagreed with. James Tierney flew out to right field in a wind-blown ball as we were writing down the Moriah lineup. This one drops in off the left fielder's heel of his glove. Letourneau will reach, so second batter of the inning is on for the Cougars. Bring up Nate Young. It's 1 out, 1 on here. Again, we missed Tierney's fly out to right field. Nice catch by the right fielder. with the strong wind. Throw to second, and he's going to be safe. Tag missed him. Nice throw. Oh, he's called out. That was a good. He's out. I thought the tag missed him, but Dave Mance right there. So 2 outs, nobody on for the Cougars. Windy day like this, you gotta steal, make the catcher make the plays. So 2 outs and nobody on for the Cougars in the bottom of the first in a scoreless game. Let's pop straight up. Wind's gonna carry it back and out of play. Strike 3. We're going to the second. No score. These guys have to stop their swinging at the first pitch stuff here. I'm trying to get my hat so it'll stay on my head. I adjusted it too tight. Now I'm trying again. Howie Swan is on it. First base, second base. First bat of the inning. Now this batter is Pat Wallace. Foul ball, foul ball. Tierney's pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Now Nick Pop, the center fielder. Tierney checks the runner. Swan delivers. Pop swings. Strike 1. Kind of a southeast wind blowing in from left field and left center field. Tight. Full count. Tees off on it, hits it to right field, base hit. And man on second held up. Should have scored in that one. Andrew Stanley steps in, and then it'll be the top of the order. Swan at third, Pop at first. Pop goes to second. In tight. Base hit to right field. It's going to score 2 runs. It's going to be a 3-bagger possibly. Stanley's going to go to second and stay put. Baker, the batter. We have rain coming, just a question of when it's going to get here. Every time that wind picks up, it seems to get a little more moist in the air. Spent the morning at the Business Expo. Strike called. Wow. Wow. And after this game is over, we'll be going to a concert here at Northeastern. 1 out, 1 on, 2 in the second. Top of the order up. Tierney to Baker. Baker grounds it to the left side. Letourneau took his eye off the ball. He was looking at the runner. He was thinking of making the toss to third base to Jarvis. Took his eye off the ball. Gets the E6. Letourneau pitched yesterday. Tierney was at the shortstop position, and Tierney made a couple of first inning errors. So Letourneau said, I'll get him tomorrow. This is Hammond. Grounds the first pitch through the left side. Nice stop by Jarvis. Took a possible double away, but I don't think it would have been a double because left fielder Young was charging in with a runner at third. Runner's not going to try to go to third, but Jarvis at least able to keep it in the infield. Brian Slattery, the shortstop. 7th batter of the inning with just 1 out. To center field. Southwick's not going to catch this one. It drops in. Another run will score, and we'll have runners at the corners. Coach Mitchell out to talk to Tierney and the team. Tierney stays in. Jamie Velsini, the batter. Fouled. Strike 1. Runners at the corners. High. They got him at second. Welch to Letourneau. And a runner at third stays there. That's 2 outs. Velsini, the 8th batter of the inning. It's a high fly ball to shallow left field. Drops in. Another run scores. And I'll bring up the 9th batter of the inning. So a quick bit of math, and I'll tell you that 5 runs have scored here for Moriah in the 2nd inning. Massey at first, unassisted. 5 runs for the Vikings. They lead as we go to the bottom of the 2nd, 5-0. Sprinkles, starting to sprinkle here. What we got here? Matt Welch at the plate. In the 2nd, pops up, strike 1. Strike 2 called. Ken Kesterman has an interesting strike zone. Strike 3. 1 out. Now Skylar Massey grounds it. Fair ball down the first baseline. Massey better stay put. He will. Caleb Castine coaching at first. Coach Scott Mitchell coaching at third base. Now, Mike Southwick, center fielder, up for the Cougars. Delivers. Southwick, line drive. The base hit. It's a fair ball. I get at least a double. Massey gonna be sent back to third. Andrew Jarvis is at the plate. We spent a moment putting our rain cover on our camera. I have no idea what the count is. Cougars threatening here in the 2nd. Must be off the plate. 1 out with runners at 2nd and 3rd. That was ball 4, so Jarvis walks to load the bases. Now Adam Dutail to the plate. Throws a little dirt, see which way the wind's blowing. Swings and misses, strike 1. The previous batter walks, you always want to take a pitch, I would think. Unless the coach tells you to swing away. Strike 2. Foul ball. Base hit for Adam Dutail. That'll score 1, maybe 2. Load a 2-strike count on him. Dutail still Rears back and drives it into right field. Nice at bat for Russell. Southwick stopped at third. Now David Dumas to the plate, top of the order on deck. So he's the sixth batter of the inning, just one out. Bag's full. Hit too short. Gonna look for two. They get it. They get it. Nice double play. Let's see. Let's see. That's I think it's Swan, but we want to make sure. Slattery stepped on second, fired to the first baseman Wallace, and the Cougars scored just one. And after two, it's 5-1 Moriah. Matt Fernandez leading off the third for the Vikings. Dutail delivers, fouls it off, strike one. Popped up. Foul ball. Strike three looking. One down. So Howie Swan goes down looking, and it brings up Pat Wallace. He swings and misses, strike one. Strike. Strike three. Half-hearted swing, two down. I'll bring Nick Pop to the plate. Tierney delivers. Fair ball. Tierney's going to have to hurry. Fire to Massey in time for the out. Nothing across for the Vikings. It remains 5-1 as we head for the bottom half of the third here on Hometown Cable. Top of the order now for the Cougars. James Tierney at the plate. At the plate. Go to first. Tierney's back. Bunt attempt. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Tierney into second. He's safe in second. Nate Young, the batter. Swings at the first offering. Hits it right down the third base line. A fair ball. Tierney will be held at third. Young will round first. Daniels now coaching at first base. Runners at the corners for Matt Welch. We'll see if the steal will be on. Strike one. Here's the throw down to second. It's cut off. Young is in, standing up. So it's second and third. One out. Cougars trailing 5-1. We're in the third inning. Gets away, it's going to score a run. Tierney makes it 5-2. third base. I believe it's a 2-2 count. Fouled at the plate. Strike 3. 2 down. Now Skylar Massey, the batter. Pitch from Baker. Massey hits it high and deep. And it's caught. Nothing routine today. The wind is blowing the rain toward our camera, so we got to keep the camera low here. Cougars score 1. Well hit ball by Massey, but it's a long out. It's 5-2 at the end of 3 here on Hometown Cable. And I'm not sure how much more this game will get, because it's starting to sprinkle a little harder as the innings progress. Andrew Stanley, the batter, leading off the 4th. To right field, off the glove of Dumas. Stanley stops at first, and it brings up the pitcher Brian Baker. Hits it foul, strike 1. Tierney picks off Stanley. 1 out. A nice pickoff move by Tierney and a nice tag by Massey. Hit by Jarvis into left field. Trying to get it back in. And Baker is on with the E5. Now the catcher Jared Hammond steps in. Hammond, the batter. Hit him. So he'll get a free pass. Coach Mitchell out to top. I'm not sure what they're going to do here. Switch pitchers, looks like it. Looks like Young's getting the catching gear on, so it must be Welch is going to pitch. Dave Mayette checking to make sure we had the changes here for the Cougars. We appreciate that. Ryan Slattery swings at 1 in the dirt. Strike 1. Welch on the pitching rubber. First and second with 1 out in the 4th. Strike 2. Another one in the dirt, strike 3, 2 outs. Now Jamie Velsini hits the first pitch to short, throw to second to Dutail in time, the turn of the Dutail for the force. Nothing across for the Vikings. Welch comes in, shuts the door. It's 5-2 after 3.5, halfway through the game. Mike Southwick looks at ball 1, living on the bottom of the 4th inning, down by 3. Baker's pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. Strike 2. popped up and out of play. I have no idea where it is. Hope it's not on my head. Hit to third through the left side. I'm going to call that a base hit. Too hot to handle by Andrew Jarvis. He gets the knuckle noogie from Coach Caleb Castine and bring up Adam Dutel. One out, one on in the bottom half of the fourth. Popped up. Out of play. This guy's going to chase it down the hill. There's the out of play line. I'm safely out of play, but I was concerned about him just running right into me. Wasn't worried about the ball. I could see where the ball was going. Couldn't tell where he was going to go. He's about waist high to me, so he was taking me upside down. Taking my knees out as he ran into me. Kind of short for, watch your fingers there, Andrew Jarvis. Kind of short for a first baseman. Usually like to get a nice target, but he's a lefty, so gives him a little fielding advantage. Dutel going after one in the dirt. Fouled it off. Just got a piece of that one. Not sure where he expected it to go if he did hit it. Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 outs. Brings up David Dumas. Strike one. Fouled off, strike two. Put into play. Short. Slattery first for the out. The Cougars are scoreless in their half of the fourth. We go to the fifth. 5-2. Moriah leading Northeastern here on Hometown Cable. Fernandez looks at strike one as we start the fifth. Strike two. Welch's pitch. Through the left side, base hit. Fernandez will round first with a leadoff single. Now second baseman Howie Swan. Strike one. Fair ball. Young out to get it. Fires the first in time to Massey to get the out. Advances the runner, so that's one down. Runner at second. First baseman Pat Wallace now the batter. Popped up. Out of play. On the ground. Welch, nice job of getting over to cover first. Good heads up playing for Matt Welch. Dutil getting it to Welch. Good play all around. Far too often you don't see that pitcher covering the bag. But Welch was there, so he gets the force. Nick Pop at the plate. 2 outs, a runner at third. Strike one called. 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Dutil bobbles it. Got him by a fraction of a step. Nothing across for the Vikings. Remains 5-2. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. James Tierney will lead off the 5th inning for the trailing Cougars. Baker's pitch. Comebacker to Baker. Throw to Pop. We have 1 down. 5-2 the score. Letourneau the batter. Moriah leading Northeastern. Moriah home, former home, birthplace, Witherby, New York, of Johnny Padres. The field at the Moriah School is Johnny Padres Field. Strike 2. Base hit into left field. And Letourneau will stop it first with the 1-out single. Nate Young to the plate for the Cougars. Two down. And the ball is grabbed by Jamie Belsini, third baseman. Now cleanup man, the catcher, former catcher, relief pitcher, Matt Welch. 2 outs, man at first in the 5th. Trying to get on board, bunts it, throw to first. In time. Nothing across for the Cougars. After 5 full, it remains Moriah Central 5, Northeastern Clinton Central School 2 here on Hometown Cable. Andrew Stanley swings and misses, strike 1. For the top half of the 6th inning. Last home game of the season for the Cougars. Last regular season game for the Cougars. They're scheduled to face Beekmantown at Beekmantown in the semifinals. Strike 3, 1 down. Top of the order now, Brian Baker. The Viking pitcher. Here's a pitch from Welch. Ball 1. Strike 1-1. Hard hit. Beyond the reach of Detail. That'll be a 1-out single for Baker. Now Jared Hammond, the batter. Throw to second, and he'll be in. Ball knocked down by Letourneau. Throws way up in the air. Precipitation getting consistent right now. Fouled off. Strike 3 called. Oh, strike 2. He's called a lot of those low ones. Just misses on that one. Now up and out of play. Ball 4. First and second. 1 out. Brian Slattery, the batter. Number 3 hitter in the lineup. Fouls it off. Strike 1. Comebacker. Welch throws it wide at second. Safe at the plate. Welch hesitated, and the throw was behind Dutail. Not sure who the error will go to. Another run scores, makes it 6-2. Jamie Velsini, the batter now. First and second, still just one out. Let's hit to short. Will take takes unassisted at short. Runners at the corners. 2 outs and Matt Fernandez now for the Vikings. Strike called. Gets away. Didn't slide. Didn't slide. Scott Mitchell's going to question that. Supposed to slide. Ken Kesterman. The much slide rule. Close plate to plate. Runner has to slide or he's out. They can protest this if it's interpretation. He's out. Kesterman, not surprisingly, not aware of the no slide rule. No big surprise here. Dave Mayette straightening him up, so then he calls the guy out for not sliding. Correct call there, but he should to know the rules if he's going to be here umping at the varsity level. Skylar Massey will bat to lead off the bottom of the 6th. We're standing alongside the Moriah dugout. It's not really a dugout. Strike one. A shelter here. Let's keep the wind and a little bit of rain off. Bottom half of the 6th. I believe it's 6-2 score. Massey line drive into left field, base hit. Brings Mike Southwick to the plate.
Go, Brian.
Pitch from Baker. Foul ball, strike one.
Go, Brian.
That was strike two. Strike three. Brings up Andrew Jarvis, the third baseman. He looks at a high one, ball one. All plays should be to the left of the field because to the right of the field we got no view, so hoping everything happens to the left here. Foul tipped. In tight, just missing. Swing and a miss. Strike three, throw to first. He's safe. Now Adam Dutail, the batter. I'm trying to remember if Adam's cousin Shane Dutail played baseball. I know his brother Nate did, and his cousin Jason did. We're going to the 7th. Score holds 6-2. Moriah. We have strike one on Matt Fernandez. Hit him. We have a batter who is a runner. Now Howie Swan to the plate. Not cold, but it's cool on this 20th day of May with the wind blowing and the rain falling. It's fouled and out of play. There'll be trouble. Nice play by Skylar Massey, and he carries it out of play. Runner will advance. Runner will go to second base. No. Umps don't catch that. Umps don't catch it. Moriah doesn't catch it. So he stays at first. Pat Wallace, the batter. Strike one. Foul tipped. Three, 2 outs. Get Nick Pop to the plate. Strike one. Moriah leads 6-2 in the top of the 7th. 2 outs, runner at first. Out of play. With this wind, we can't hear a sound from the JV game up there. But way down by the JV field, the modified is playing. And we've been hearing their cheering the whole game. They're about a quarter of a mile away from us. We can hear them, and I can't hear a thing from the JV game, baseball game at the top of the field. Modified softball being played by the road. Foul ball. Strike three. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Cougars trail by 4. David Dumas to the plate to lead off the bottom of the 7th. There's the pitch. One. Pitch, foul tipped. Ooh. Dumas could have got out of the way, but he said, I'm going to get on first. So he takes one for the team. Chastain will run for Dumas. Tip. Through the right side, Chastain will stop at second. And James Tierney is on. With a single, Swan was able to slow down and recover and made a play out of it. But Tierney hits the infield single. Chastain now at second. And Corey Letourneau, the batter, as the Cougars look for a big come from behind 7th inning. Fouled off, strike one. Vikings leading 6-2 with nobody out. Strike two. Makes the catch. 1 out. Now Nate Young, the batter. Foul tip, strike one. Strike two. Time. Foul ball. Caught in left field, well hit ball. 2 outs. Well hit ball by Young, but Stanley made the catch. So Cougars are down to their last out. With a potential tying run on deck. Cleanup man Matt Welch to the plate. Runners at first and second. Fouled out of play. Strike three called. So, nothing across for the Cougars. We're going to go to the car because the game is over. Looking at the papers blown over here from Moriah. 6-2 the final. Moriah Vikings defeated Northeastern Clinton, and that's the way it was. CVAC Varsity Baseball on this 20th day of May 2004. Thanks for watching and for supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win or lose, TV that's worth your support.